Hello, my little munchkins and my little chickens and my little crones. How are you? Well, as I said, I'm just getting over a bug. I caught a cold. I think it's a cold. I think it was the same a change of season. It's so funny because I was sitting in my bedroom talking to my daughter. I had a lunch date, and I said, okay, I'm going to go on this lunch date with my girlfriend, and I wanted to go on a lunch date with her, and I just started feeling bad. I said, oh, all of a sudden I hadn't been anywhere, so I don't even know how I caught it. So my opinion, it was her. It was the baby. It was the baby Crone. She was outside, and she brought that bug into me, and she didn't catch anything, which is good. Yay! But I did. But never, no fret. Every year, just about this time, I always get something with an allergy, and I think it's allergy related. I really, really do. So anyway, that's enough about me. Well, anyway, I've been thinking about this, and I don't know how you feel about it. I haven't did it in a long time. Well, not a long time, but I haven't did it in a couple of months. And I don't know how you're going to feel about it, but here's another one for me. I wanted to do it. Like I wanted to do Scott Disick, and I wanted to do this. Just like I wanted to do Kris Jenner, and I did her. I'm going to do a follow-up on her too. But in the meantime, just let me talk about Kris Jenner. I want to do a follow-up on Kris Jenner because I think something is going on with Kris Jenner's health. I'm just saying. So I want to do a read on her about her health. I'm curious about that. And she's about that age where things start going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. What is it, baby Crone?
Yes. I want to say you should do that reading before their new season comes out in September. Because at the very end of the first season of The Kardashians on Hulu, Kris Jenner did rumor that she was feeling sick and that we might have to tune into the second season to find out what was wrong with her.
So let me do a reading on her. I probably do one. When does the second season start,
Sometime in September, they
said. Well, I can do it over the weekend. Well, anyway, I just feel like whatever was wrong with her, I don't think it was that bad. Maybe a little hypertension, maybe, I don't know, I'm guessing. Allegedly, everything that I ever say or everything I do is always alleged. Why? Because I wasn't there and I'm reading cards. For me, I trust these cards because I studied them and because the gift is in you, the gift of knowing. It's already in you, and the cards help me to see clear. So it's just like that crystal ball. It just helps you to see clear. So anyway, I want to do a reading on her, remind me about her health. And this here that I'm doing, let me say it. Baby Crone, should I say it?
Yes,
because you want me to do this.
Yes, I did.
She egged me on with this. And that is, I don't know if you are interested, but I'm interested. I want to know what was going on in the mind of Anne Heche when she had that accident. I saw a footage of her zooming down the street because somebody caught the vision of it and their
security phone camera.
Thank you. And because of that, it just seems to me that it was premeditated. Now, I don't want to say that without laying out any cards. It just seemed premeditated. So, and let me also say, not only does it seem premeditated, it seemed deliberate, and it seemed this is all coming from my inner being. This is why I'm driven to read. And it just seemed like whatever she had reached a breaking point. Now, whatever happened between the time that she met this man at his store, because she saw this black guy at the store and brought some kind of wig. Before that, after that, he said she was fine. So he said that she had just left. Why What did she take? What happened? I don't know. But my spirit is telling me this is not the first time she's done something like this. Somehow, some way, either it was deliberate, but whatever the case was, she lost control. So I want to go in and I want to see, am I right or am I wrong? How about that, baby Crone?
Yes, that was deep and intense.
Because I want to know. And you know, I don't like to do it, but because I do celebrities, that's what you know. I talk about celebrities and I read about what I talk about. And I didn't want to do it, but my spirit is saying, why not? Go ahead on and throw it in there. I'm doing it. Necromancing at you. Let's see what we got. I'm going to just lay out my fours like I do. Like I do. You know me. What's going on here? Did she take something? What was going on? So we have at first, okay. This is trippy. This is trippy. Y'all ready? Oh yeah. This is trippy. Here we go. We had the magician. And again, the magician means you have the power to create or to destroy. Whatever you want. You have the infinity sign on you, meaning that whatever you want, you can materialize it. You can manifest it. Everything that you want, be it good or be it bad. So apparently there was some kind of friction that was going on in her life that she didn't have no control over, or she felt at that moment she didn't have no control over. And I'm also getting a feeling, because here is Temperance, and Temperance let me know that a balance is off. Temperance let me know you're not in balance. So there was something wrong with her before she even took what she took to mask what she was feeling. I'm also getting a sense that she was a real hyperly like person, like nervous. I'm getting a feeling like she was nervous. And that's why she probably did it. But there was some home life. There was a home crisis going on. Am I 100% about this? No. I'm just telling you what I see. And like I said, everything I say is allegedly. As a matter of fact, for your entertainment purposes. How about that? So whatever I say, bear with me as we go. And remember, I said it's for your entertainment purposes. So if I go deep, don't judge me. I'm just telling you what I see. Ready? Here we go. I see some imbalance. And when there's an imbalance, and I think she had a drug problem. I think it was some kind of drugs, and I think that she drank alcohol. If she didn't, she was on some kind of medication, or it was something illegal. Her home life, something was going on in her home life, and I don't know, it says finances. However, she had jobs lined up, but I don't know what was going on in her material life. In other words, what was going on with her family, material things. We are material, not always money, but this lets me know that she was not satisfied with her material life, with the things that she worked for. Even one, she wasn't satisfied in her sexual life because her material life overpowered her sexual life. So I see that she was very frustrated. I see that not only was she frustrated, I don't think that she was satisfied sexually, if you know what I mean. Like I said, I'm going in. This is my read. However, I see a woman that is very, very hyper, very strong, very fruitful, have a lot of friends, very giddy, very jittery, is apt to do what she's done. to me, for her to do this, it's like it's something for her to go riding off and to do something cocky or to and think that it's okay. But I think that she hit the spot and lost control. But this doesn't seem like something that was out of the ordinary for her. This was a very educated woman and very, very resourceful and very, very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable and loved. But her home life or what was going on, I don't know if it was a breakup, I don't know. Something was going on that had her love life. And even though she worked at it, this is about love. This is material again. Here we see again, hear her working at it. Please, she was happy. She was happy at what she was working at. Something happened. Something happened, an equilibrium, something happened, discontentment. She's on the edge of her seat. She doesn't know what to do. But there was a time where she was happy. Look, she was happy. She was working. She was happy. You see here? This is for her foundation. She felt as though her foundation was strong. Everything was working out for her. But she had a new beginning. But there's something changed in her life, something abrupt, something new came into her life. And whatever it was, it came up with a whole lot of force. It came up with a whole lot of energy, a whole lot. And I think that whatever it was, it could have been a person, it could be a people, place, or thing. But whatever it was, it didn't reward her in the way that she felt that it should reward her, whatever that was. Either it was a person, place, or thing. I like to draw another card. Anyway, so some say these are love or arrows. I truly believe that there was something going on in her love life. I truly believe that there was something. I believe these were arrows of love, or either a new relationship came in. Maybe she was having an affair, she got caught, or somebody had an affair on her. But whatever this is definitely about love. So somebody who she loved could have had an affair, could have cheated, whatever. She found out about it. She felt imbalanced. All that hard work, all that work they did went to nothing. And this is it. See? Contract was broken. Whatever something was broken, and whatever it was, it hurt her deeply. And whatever she did, these cards show me, with this showing up, show me that even though she lost control of the will, it just seems to me, I know people don't want to hear it, I truly believe it was deliberately done. I believe that, yes, she lost control. Because sometimes when you change your mind, it's just too much. But I truly believe, I'm going to say that, but I truly believe in my reading that it was something selfish. It was something she thought about. It was something that it was like at the spur of the moment, out of all her frustration, these cards are showing, out of all her frustration, out of everything that she was going through, what was going on in her life, at home, everything. She came to a crossroad. She left everything that day at that crossroad. Do you see what? I can't make this up. You see? And the last card. Give her strength. She needed strength to do what she did. What she did was not easy. It was not easy at all. It was not easy. It was not easy. She was awake when it happened. She was awake when this happened. Okay? And she got a chance, and y'all know I gotta go there. This card let me know before she died. When that accident, it was like her whole life flashed before her eyes. She knew it was over. but she braced herself to go into this. And now she has a new beginning. I don't know what else to say.
I don't think there's anything else to say.
You have a question?
I was hoping I would, but I feel like that just, dropped the mic on it. Yes.
Well, I just read them the way that if I keep going, it's just going to be more of the same things. Because what do I see? And I'm telling you, this is so crazy. Out of all of these cards, there's only 3 major arcanas, and that is the Temperance, Judgment, and Strength. Oh yeah, and Strength and last 4. Oh no, 4. The Sun
Magician.
and the Magician.
So that's 5.
When she left out that day, she had all her right faculties. She had the power to turn around, to make a difference, but she chose to go forth with this idea. I truly believe that it was on the spur of the moment, but it was something brewing inside of her for a minute, because I think that it did affect her home life. I don't know if it was over a love affair or someone cheating, but it was over something, and we may never know. But whatever it was not done in vain. She was suffering or struggling with something, and she had a very hard time dealing with it. Thus saith the cards. Enough where she was willing to do something reckless to take her life. And I know a lot of people want to say it was the drugs, it was the drugs. This is not the first time she's done this with drugs. This one was done with a motive. This was done with anger. Now maybe she lost control. Maybe she tried to turn back. I don't know that. But I do know she set out that day with the intentions to do something unique. This had always been on her mind. Being reckless. This is not the first time she did it. I don't know this woman, but you all know her. Somebody knows her. This is not the first time. And it's like sometimes when you play craps, you get snake eyes. And that's what happened. That's just a recap of my reading. So I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I found out a lot. Did it confirm what I said? Not only did it confirm, it let me know that it had something to do with her home life. Maybe there was an affair. Maybe somebody she was seeing had an affair. Or maybe she had an affair. I don't know. Or maybe she wasn't happy with her sexuality. I don't know.
Do you think therapy could have helped her?
I think that she has been in a lot of therapy. I think that she just had a mood and just got tired and just did something reckless and not caring about the consequences. I mean, she was in a neighborhood. This was deliberate. Was she stoned out of her mind? Not that kind of stone, but that kind of daring. Sometimes when we want to do something real outrageous, some people get high to do it. And this sounds like this is just what happened. Maybe she didn't mean for it to go as far as it did. I don't know. But it appears to be that this was a woman that for whatever reason was working hard at everything, and then something happened that made her very, very unhappy. And that's my read. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you have a question?
Nope, you answered my
Okay.
question.
Thank you, my little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens. I really enjoyed this. And you know what? I thought this was going to be a really, really, really sad read. I really did. But the reason why it's not sad, because to me, it just comes off, maybe this is not the word, but I'm saying it. It comes off as premeditated or a deal gone bad. Either way is something that she deliberately did to herself. And that's why it's not a bad read, because she found her peace. That's all I got. Whoo, child. I thank you, my little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe you didn't find this interesting at all. But as for me, I love reading about what's going on the other side. However, I didn't want to know what was going on the other side. I never do. What I really want to know is what led to this disaster, this catastrophe, this fatal accident. It's sad. And there was a time that they thought that she would come out of it. But something happened. Like I said, she didn't want to come back, babe. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say babe. I mean, I sound too comfortable. She didn't want to come back. In other words, I felt like I was just like talking to my daughter. Just, she didn't want to come back, babe. In other words, like, what can I tell you? This is a choice. Even when she held on for as long as she did, they thought she was going to come through. She didn't want to come back. She didn't fight to come back here. She was tired. And that kind of tired, I don't ever want to know. I don't want to know that kind of tired that makes me want to take drugs, get in a car to get the strength to go full speed down a highway, down a neighborhood and crash into someone's house. I don't want to know that. But clearly she had issues. And prayers going up for her family, and prayers going up for her soul. And I know that wherever she is, I know this may sound weird, I feel as though she's got some peace. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I did. Thank you, my little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens. If there's anything that you want me to read about, hey, I'm your girl. If there is something you want to know, just let me know. If it's something in science and you want to know, surely Baby Crone is willing to do it. Yes, she is. So with all of that being said, please subscribe. Baby Crone, can you put subscribe?
Yes, I
Can
will
you put thumbs up?
Yes, I'll put
I was
thumbs
looking
up.
at some of the old videos and you don't do that anymore. Oh, so that's too cornball for you now. Or you too big now because you teenager Crone.
No.
And so you don't do that anymore. Oh, it used to be for reading content. Oh, Baby Crone don't do that no more. So you done grown in the ranks since we got a new camera. I see you, Baby Crone. All right. Well, thank you all, my little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens. I really enjoyed this reading. Thank you. Mwah. Have a good rest of the day. And we'll talk soon. Ciao.